Hello everyone. After a long hiatus, we are back. Welcome to FPL ETC's Dream Team selection for the upcoming Game Week 31. Before starting, we would like to mention if you are new here and haven't subscribed to us yet, please do it. It's completely free but means a lot to us. Now let's go deeper into the video. Sanchez was the best budget keeper of this season. He kept 7 clean sheets this season, but from Game Week 25 he blanked in the 5 consecutive games. He will face Norwich City this week, who has the second least XG and the least amount of goals scored in this season among all the Premier League sides. The last time he faced Norwich, he kept a clean sheet, and this time he can do the same. Liverpool has the second best defense in the Premier League this season. They conceded only 20 goals this season, and they also had the third least XGA among all the teams. Alisson has 16 clean sheets this season, and they will face the Watford side, who has the 6th least XG this season, and they scored only 29 goals so far. So Alisson has the possibility to keep another clean sheet to his tally against Watford. The second highest point providing defender of this season, Cancelo, has already provided 8 assists and scored 1 goal, which resulted in 162 fantasy points. This season, he has been one of the consistently present members of Pep Guardiola's team. In the upcoming game week, his team Manchester City will face Burnley in an away game. The last time they faced, Cancelo scored 6 points by keeping a clean sheet, so he will be hard to ignore. Matt Doherty has got a new life under his new coach Antonio Conte. Although Spurs have conceded just 5 goals in their last 6 matches, their opponent Newcastle is struggling to score goals. Doherty has scored once and assisted twice in his last 3 games, so he can have an explosive game against Newcastle. Antonio Rudiger is the safest pick from the Chelsea lineup as he has missed only 2 games this season. He kept 12 clean sheets and scored 119 points with 2 goals and 3 assists. Chelsea has conceded only 19 goals this season, and they will face a Brentford side who conceded 7 goals in their last 6 games. So Rudiger should be a great pick this week. But as reports says, his teammate Reece James is fit to feature this week, so he can be an alternative to Rudiger. Veltman was one of the great budget defensive assets at the beginning of this season. His fixture against Norwich and his 4.2 million price is the main reason for his place in this dream team, as his team is most likely to keep a clean sheet this game week. Due to a hamstring injury to his teammate Trent Alexander-Arnold, Robertson has become the hottest pick from Liverpool defense. He has 3 FPL assists in his last 3 games, and he has been outscoring Trent in the last few game weeks. He scored a massive 37 points in his last 4 games with a fixture against Watford upcoming. So Robertson is surely one of the hottest picks of this game week. Rahma had a good run in the last 6 game weeks as his teammate Bruyne is injured. He scored once and assisted twice in this game week. He will face the Everton side, who has the worst defense in EPL for the last few game weeks, as they conceded 9 goals in their last 6 games. So the 5.9 million price midfielder can be a differential pick this game week, as he is owned by only 12% of the FPL managers. Kevin De Bruyne didn't play for Belgium in this international break, so he is one of the freshest players in the Manchester City squad. He has some injury issues this season, but still he scored 123 points with 9 goals and 3 assists. As his team will face Burnley this week, who has won just 3 matches all over the season, KDB can be a great option this game week. Any dream team is incomplete without Mo Salah. He scored 44 points by scoring 4 goals and assisted once in his last 6 games. He faces a Watford side who conceded 12 goals in their last 6 games. Defensive problems were always there with Watford, as they kept only 3 clean sheets in all the matches they played this season. So Salah can exploit these vulnerabilities and shine. Son is performing well under Conte, as he scored 4 goals in his last 6 games. He also had 12 goal attempts and 10 of them were from inside the box. He has also created 11 chances. The 10.9 million price midfielder is performing just like he used to do all the season. He can be a good pick for this game week cause he faces Newcastle at home. Gordon is the budget midfielder from Everton who has got 2 fixtures in this game week. He will face West Ham and Burnley in the 2 away fixtures. He has scored 3 goals and assisted twice in this season. In his last 6 matches, he had 11 goal attempts and 6 shots on target. As he is selected by only 2.6% of managers, he should be a good pick for this game week. Mopey is the main frontman for Brighton, but he didn't perform very well this season. But the 6.5 million price forward has the chance to prove himself in a fixture against Norwich, who has the worst defense in the league. One of the best budget forwards of FPL, Armando Broja, has been the star performer for his team Southampton this season. In FPL, he scored 6 goals with an XG of 5.9. He will face Leeds in the upcoming game week, who are struggling severely in defense. Very little news of FPL may generate a smile in the most of the FPL managers, and one of that news would surely be Harry Kane is showing some glimpse of his form. In his last 6 matches, he has scored 5 goals and assisted another 4. In the upcoming game week, he will face Newcastle, where he might score a lot of points this week as Newcastle looks vulnerable in counter-attacks, where we all know Antonio Conte's side thrives at counter-attacks which favors Kane. That was all from us for the upcoming week's Dream Team selection. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep an eye on us for upcoming contents. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe FPL ETC on social media. We hope to see you in our next video. Till then, do take care and stay safe.